Hi, I'm Al. This is a video. We're doing Requiem. Okay, so before we start, I want to give a huge shout out to R Steel, who is one of the victors of the level, and he helped me throughout everything and did his best to explain to me how to do certain stuff, and he was just a very huge help in the learning process of this level and very, very encouraging of me trying to beat it. So I want to give a huge shout out to him. Go check out his channel. He's really, really talented. He's somewhere in the top 50 on point rate. Incredibly, incredibly good player. So please go give him some support. Let's get him to at least 1,000 subs. And yeah. Anyway, enjoy the video. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. That would be appreciated. Anyway, on with the video. Killbot 2! Today's primarily just going to be practicing, getting the hang of the level, getting consistent with the level, and just trying to figure out how everything works, and try and see if we can get some runs. Don't expect anything, because this is going to take a while. My small brain has to compute everything that's going to happen. I do have an LDM for this. I don't like using external LDMs, but I reached out to R Steel, a victor of the level, and I asked him if there are any LDMs that are allowed for point rate, and he gave me that one, so I'm going to be using that one. So I'm using a copyable of the level that has like 180,000 objects instead of 380,000 objects, so I don't run the level at like 12 FPS. So like, this isn't me not knowing what to do at this point. This is just straight up just a bad transition, and that's kind of like a theme with this level. The gameplay itself is really good, but it struggles with some transitions. The transitions add a lot of jank to this level, which is somewhat annoying, but there really isn't anything you can do. Like, you can understand the level as much as you want. Some of these transitions just don't decide to work half the time. Okay. New best mile. I just fluked all the frame perfect. Lol. Imagine if I would have passed 34, bro. If I would have passed the yellow orb at 34, dude. Actually the most goated progress fluke of all time. Really? Really? I died to it again? That's annoying. I don't normally die to that anymore. Oh well. That's unfortunate, but it's whatever. I always wanted to learn how to solve a Rubik's Cube. I'm just not smart enough. All the algorithms kind of screw with my brain. I could probably learn them if I bothered to. I'm just way too lazy. I know Trustin knows how to. Like, learning how to do a Rubik's Cube would be really cool, but do I look like a man who can remember algorithms? I fucking hardly remember, fuck, what is it called again? I don't even remember what it's called, bro. I know a squared plus b squared equals c squared. I know that. Pythagoras. That's an algorithm that I know. See, I'm not that dumb, okay? I am so smart. Dude, Kiri, you were so right. I am actually a genius. I know the Pythagorean theorem. I also know that Pythagoras cup is a thing. That's not an algorithm, but it's like a cool thing, you know? If you fill too much of the cup, it empties out the bottom. That cup. It's pretty cool. I owned one of those cups before. My grandma got one for me when she went to the city of Pythagoras. I have a box somewhere of like a bajillion souvenirs from all around the world. I have a Roman helmet. We're not gonna talk about 2 girls, 1 Pythagoras cup. Someone has made that video. I refuse to believe that video does not exist. Okay, chat, I have a challenge for you. Can you guys try and form a sentence? Like, everyone is allowed to type 1 word each, and then you guys have to form a sentence, okay? But everyone just type 1 word each, and let's try and form a coherent sentence as a collective, as a society. I like how, like, 4 people just immediately wrote balls. Glizzy cowball pizza. Okay, that's a sentence and a half. Please. Please, Mama Biden. Okay, that's fantastic. That's funny as fuck. That was funny. Good run. That's a really sad death, in all honesty. Like, I should not have died to that, but it's whatever. Nice, either way. Very cool. Expected, but I got it. I got 94. That was the goal for the day. I was like 3 frames off, bro. I clicked a little bit too early. I was that close to fluking it. That is like the absolute closest I could have gotten to fluking it as well, by the way. Because like, okay, so let's do this real fast, right? Yeah. Oh, that stings. Because I did this portal like super well, but then I fucked up the other one. That sucks. I f***ed up so hard, bro. I did not have any control in that ship part. That was sad, but whatever. I literally f***ed up every single input in that entire ship. I'm amazed that I made it to 88%, bro. Like, I just accepted defeat, like, long before that. Oh well, that's fine. Okay, so I never understood that personally. I personally never understood why does it go 12 a.m., 1 a.m., 2 a.m. Why does it end at 11 and start at 12? Who decided to count the clock 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11? Literal worst decision of all time. People who use military time normally, which is like 95% of the world, by the way, trying to speak AM, PM is just impossible because we assume that it goes 11 p.m., 12 p.m. But no, it goes 11 p.m., 12 a.m., 1 a.m. Why? 24-hour clock is just significantly better. Also, the reason why it goes 12 a.m. instead of 12 p.m. is because a.m. means after midnight for some reason, and p.m. means past midday. Why? No idea. So it goes to 12 a.m. because it's technically after midnight. It was the dumbest shit ever. Ah, come on, dude. I'm choking the end of this level so much. How do I concentrate on this? I just have eyeballs of steel. I'm so used to levels with very flashy colors that I just kind of like built an immunity. I've like developed an immunity to like really flashy shit in this game. Okay, so I'm a firm believer that memory levels is a acquired taste. You will start enjoying memory levels once you start pulling off some like really cool shit with memory levels. Like once you finally find that one memory level that you play that makes you feel really cool, you will start liking memory levels. I don't like individual memory parts in levels because I find them unnecessary. Like just a regular level with a random ass memory part in, I just think that's unnecessary and I find it annoying. But full-blown memory levels make you feel so awesome playing, and that's why I like them. Like they just make you feel like a badass. Like every time I meet someone in real life and we get in on the topic of like, oh, what are you doing? I talk about like, oh, I do YouTube and streaming for a living, and they're like, oh, cool, what do you play? And like Geometry Dash, and they're like, oh shit, are you like good or anything? I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty decent. And they're like, can you show me something? And I'm like, oh, this is one of the hardest things I've eaten. And I always pull out like the really confusing shit because it makes you look awesome. Like whenever, like the next time someone asks me, oh, what's one of the hardest things you've ever beaten? I'm just gonna pull out Requiem, bro. But like you look at Requiem and you look at someone play Requiem and we're like, what the fuck? How does that happen? How do you do that? So once you find that one memory level that makes you feel super cool beating it, you're gonna fall in love with memory. That was purely a choke, by the way. So the thing that happened there, okay, so I'm gonna explain. What happened there is like when you go up here, there's like a chance that you go into the portal here that turns you into a cube, and you go a little bit too low, so you fall in and you don't hit the teleportal, right? So I do like a safety click around here to like go up into the cube portal, so I fall into it. But I clicked my safety tab a little bit too early. Oh my god, thank you. Oh. I was getting fucking trolled, bro. I was getting so trolled. Oh my god. Nice. Very nice. Cool. Kojo did miss it. That is true. I need to get my calculator because I didn't get all my attempts on why this. So I'm gonna calculate this bitch. No, 12,278. not too bad. Not too bad. I got to 70 like 25, 26 times. So I did get like kind of unlucky. That was my 10th attempt past the duel. So, but either way, this level is really fun. I don't think it's as good as Killbot. It's very close though. I think the thing that makes this worse than Killbot is the fact that it suffers from a lot of choke points. And the choke points kind of just like, they don't ruin it, but they just like make it slightly less enjoyable because it's not as consistent as Killbot. But very good overall. This is a top tier level. 100% recommend people to beat this. Very good level overall. Not top 10 favorite levels of all time, but definitely top 10 favorite extremes of all time.